welcome back. 307 Reacts. Matt, Chris, you guys, and Ronnie, and who else ever decides they want to happen upon this channel at some point in time in their life, which is always a good time for everybody. So, hey,
Yes.
what's up? What's going on? On the screen in front of us, we have an artist that is very well known that I have no idea. I've really not, probably, maybe have heard his stuff. You guys are going to be like, wait, what? You've never heard Tyler Childers.
Yes.
Which is very confusing to me because I mean, that's Childers. Because from every version of it that Childers is not a word, but like the word child, right? It's not chilled, it's child. So,
But it could be chilled.
no, chilled is CHILLED. Chilled, like you
That
chilled.
depends on what part of the country you're from.
I don't have any idea. So, anyways, Tyler Childers.
Yes.
White House Road, and this is the Our Vinyl Sessions, so it's like an acoustic thing. It looks like he's in some badass studio or something like that.
Yeah,
So
which I have heard almost everything Tyler Childers has put out.
okay,
He walks the line between outlaw country and bluegrass, which is
Okay.
why I really love his stuff.
fair enough.
Very unique voice. This was recommended to me by Grizzly. He's like, "Hey, bro, have you ever heard this song?" I was like, "Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah."
and now this is
And
the
he was
one
like,
that's
"Has
got
Matt?" And I was like, "Oh no."
no, definitely
No.
not. This one has 44 million views,
44
so
million
I think I'm
views.
the only one in this part of the country that probably hasn't heard it, or if I have, I just didn't realize it was him. There's a
Yeah.
lot of that goes on in my life, like, oh, did you realize it was this band that sings this song? And I'm like, no, I had no idea. I know
By the
that.
way, what happened to your Matt?
It got some wax on it. I
dope.
think I spilled a coffee and wax on both the corners. The same day I cleaned the keyboard, actually.
okay.
So it's out hanging on the chair. We just
Dope,
got to put it back
dope.
in here. So anyways,
I was just like, wait a minute.
Yeah, actually, I'll get it for the next episode. We'll put it back in here.
You good.
So anyways, Tyler Childers, White House Road. I don't know if I'm going to know this or not, but I'm psyched for the video because it looks like one of those where he's set up in a studio and they've got the sound all keyed in, and I'm excited for a very good performance here. So let's get right into this, right?
Ugh, if it looks like I'm tired, it's because I am. Let's go.
Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it.
White House Road.
Yes, look at those baffles. Dude, look at those enormous baffles behind him. Holy crap.
Yes.
So those baffles behind him are literally just giant movable walls. They have wheels on them. You can just you put them in the studio, and there's a bunch of them back there. Like, you can see different sizes that they have. They are literally just movable walls that you can put in different areas of the studio to make the sound different, to reflect differently. It's crazy. Those are big fucking baffles. There are tons of baffles in there. Wow.
Early in the morning when the sun does rise,
Damn.
laying in the bed with bloodshot eyes. Late in the evening when the sun sinks low, that's about the time my rooster crows. I got women up and down this creek and keep me going and my engine clean. Run me ragged, but I don't fret, 'cause there ain't been one slow me down, none yet. Get me drinking that moonshine, get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall, throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads.
The outlaw country vibe
Yeah.
is strong with this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's what I'm feeling with that. There's something about this style of music with that little, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, he kind of keeps the vibe rolling, you know.
Yeah. And it's 3 chords, 3 to 4 chords. Like,
And I think there's something to do with great songwriting in there, you know, great lyric writing ability.
Yeah.
He's telling a great story, and it goes along with the guitar, and it just kind of makes you. It's got this chugga chugga to it. Chugga, chugga,
now what do you gather from the lyrics so far, as far as the story goes?
Let me go back 15 and listen.
Okay.
Your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine, ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads.
Is he talking about, because he was talking about earlier, I got women up and down these roads that keep me going, keep me oiled up, and keep me
down
going.
this creek,
So
yeah.
is he talking about being a musician, being on the road, and like doing the rock star thingy?
So he's talking about kind of living in the backwoods, in the holler, right? He goes, I got women up and down this creek, right? Dude, keep my engine clean, right? And that's kind of a throwback to AC/DC.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, so they,
She kept the motor clean,
Yeah.
like.
She was a fast machine, okay? But he's like, run me ragged, I don't care. Like, and then he talks about, you get me higher than the grocery bill. We've been sniffing out cocaine, whatever. He goes, oh, that's great, but nothing makes me feel as good as just running these back roads.
Right.
He's
Okay.
like,
okay.
it's not the women, it's not the drugs, it's not the money, it's not, whatever else I have going on. He goes, what does it for me is just running these back roads,
Okay.
whether it's in a truck or just walking or.
I see. Okay.
So,
okay.
I like that.
living in them backwoods, man.
Yeah.
Hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. I got people try to tell me, Red, keep this living and you wind up dead. Cast your troubles on the Lord of Lords. Wind up laying on a cooling board. But I got buddies up White House Road and keep me strutting when my feet hang low. Rock gut whiskey gonna ease my pain. And all this running's gonna keep me sane. Get me drinking that moonshine. Get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. When you lay me in the cold hard clay, won't you sing them hymns while the banjo plays? You can tell them ladies that they ought not frown, 'cause there ain't been nothing ever held me down. Lawmen, women, or shallow graves, same old blues, just a different day. Get me drinking that moonshine.
Oh, yeah.
Get me higher than the grocery bill. Take my troubles to the high wall. Throw 'em in the river and get your fill. We've been sniffing that cocaine. Ain't nothing better when the wind cuts cold. Lord, it's a mighty hard living, but a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads. It's a damn good feeling to run these roads.
Dude, okay, yeah. There's something about that. I mean, for me, it's the setting. I love these videos where we get to watch them like in a professional setting where everything sounds right and everything is set up and you really get to
stripped down.
Yeah,
Like,
stripped down, set up and stripped down to where you really get to just hear everything raw, man. Like it's so good. Like it really brings out their true nature of who they are as an artist, and like you really get to just kind of analyze them and like kind of feel their roots. Like this is obviously where where Tyler started playing guitar and singing, and to be in a setting where everything is just perfect. And he doesn't even have monitors. He just went in and sang. He's not even doesn't even have a headset on, dude. So good on it, man. That was and it's, I think I was looking at the setting. I think they're in like some old church or something. It looks like a repurposed old church that they've turned into a studio. So dope, super dope setting. And I feel like I've been told that I should listen to Tyler Childers before, probably by my girlfriend. I'm sure she's told me 100 times, and I think also by Jason Ford. I feel like I've heard
He's
him.
got a very, like, I can see why Jason Ford would listen.
Yeah, and I feel like that's I was hearing some references in there. I was like, okay, it makes sense that he was driving that, you know, that he was down with it. Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
I should have started off. That was amazing. Like Tyler Childers, fantastic performance. That was awesome. I love like you said, it pushes the line between the outlaw kind of country-ish thing.
Yeah.
But it's not like a country. It didn't feel like a country song to me. It just felt like a dude telling a story over bluegrassy kind of thing. You said that too. So
yeah, and I believe this song with full production has banjo and fiddle in it.
Does it have drums? Like a little
I think it does.
like a little boom chucky thing?
I don't. It's been a long time since I've listened to the full production version.
I had my foot tapping for sure, dude.
But like, man, he's such a good writer, and you know, I totally agree with Upchurch was like, hey, labels, like, you say you want outlaw country, why aren't you going after the true outlaw guys? It's because you know you can't control them.
Yeah.
And he started listing off, and Tyler Childers was one of the first ones. He's like,
fair enough.
You know, where were you on that guy? Oh, you don't want him because, you know, he's going to do what he wants regardless of what
he's
tell
not.
him.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Yep.
And so I like that.
That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, and that definitely holds true. Like it's easier to you know, to work with somebody who is just going to allow you to mold them and manipulate them however you want, and fuck that, to be honest. So like, good on him for doing his own thing, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's fully independent. We looked at licensing. I think he's got some on there, but
he's got some help.
he doesn't have Sony and he doesn't have UMG on there. So that's I think this one's going to go through on our page. If it doesn't go through, then you know that it didn't go through. So it is what it is.
You don't. We'll figure it out.
But yeah, that was amazing, man. I don't know. For my first experience, I give that a 4. I'll give it a 4 because I want to see the full. Only because I want to see the full ensemble.
Yeah,
I think everything else fits the bill, dude.
We'll have to do that then. We'll have to do maybe the next Tyler Childers ones. We'll do the full.
I want to see the whole ensemble for sure, and actually see them. Like now that I've seen the stripped down version, I want to see what it's like with a little bit of filler around the outside. You know what I mean? So, but regardless, still amazing. He's an amazing performer. I love his voice.
For sure.
I love his voice, man. It's awesome.
Very unique voice.
Yeah.
Like he sings and you know it's him. He's got one of those, like when Elvis. You could always tell it was Elvis. He had such a unique voice. Same thing with Johnny Cash. Like
same thing with What's His Bucket from AC/DC, the original singer for their band. You could always tell it's him because no one else sounds like him. So yeah, that was awesome.
Well, if you guys like this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bow.